Okay, welcome to another episode of Ferotv. And today I don't even know what to call him, but I'm just gonna let him introduce himself. D7 Darren, Mr. Briscoe.
That's me.
Introduce yourself.
Yes, what's up, people? How you doing? Welcome first and foremost. I go by the name of D7MUZIC, Dimension 7, aka Darren.
Question, why are you celibate? Why did you choose to go the celibate route?
Okay,
I'm going in on you, bro.
yo, parachute has just been removed. Just get out the kid out of the earth.
Okay, why?
Good question.
Okay, let me start by saying,
Wow.
I don't pray with many people.
Yes.
I don't pray, but you're one of the few I feel very comfortable to just pray with. My spirituality, I don't play. When I'm with you, I can mute myself.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah?
Come on.
So, I'm going in on you.
Let's go, bro.
Why the celibate route?
Why the celibate route? Because my body is a temple.
Is it?
My body is a temple for the Most High God. And immorality, sexual immorality, those kind of things there, I can't have it tarnishing the spirit of God that's inside this temple, keeping this temple pure. It's not something I've ever done in my life before. I've always been a wild cat. Anyone that knows me, yeah, I'm a wild cat. Okay, let me tell you. So, a lot of it is with some of my past relationship as well. Some of the choices I made, some of the decisions I made, that wasn't under the will of the Most High, and I wanted to eradicate and live pure, eradicate those type of choices and decisions I made that caused so much devastation for people around me, even my friends, my family, and I just keeping yourself to yourself was the only thing I could do, man.
Wow.
That was it. You know what I'm saying? So
I've never met a man that decided to take that route, apart from myself.
yeah, come on.
I never met a man that's strict
Yes.
about just their spirituality, their temple. And it was like, I don't like many people.
I know, me neither. I didn't even like you. I know. It took me, guys, it took me a long time. You know, it took me a long time to think about. We're so similar. I knew it was just a matter of time anyway. But we connected on a real thing. But yeah, I'm exactly the same.
So what touched me about you is the fact you're a rapper.
Yes, I am.
There's a dope rapper who is competition.
Yes.
And you went to his house and built a competition, a studio to compete with you. Why the hell did you do that?
Why did I do that? Good question. The reason why I did that was because I wish someone did that for me. Number one, I wish somebody had supported me in that way. I didn't see my brother's competition, and I celebrated his talent. I celebrated his abilities. It wasn't a threat to me because I'm at peace with myself.
Wow.
You know? So me gatekeeping away from him from expressing his light to the world is almost insane to me. And people do it all the time. But for me, it was a blessing for me to put him in a position where he can shine his light, because the people that are going to be attracted to him, they're not going to be attracted to what I do. So why am I going to stop him from, shining his light and reaching those people that my music can't reach? So it's a completely...
Let me ask you a question. Would he have done that for you?
No.
Really? But you did that for him.
Yeah.
And you knew that he wouldn't have done that.
That's correct.
Because I knew he wouldn't have done that for you.
Never.
And that was what, 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going in all over the place with this interview. Hey, Matt J, what did you do for Christmas this year? What did you do this year Christmas?
So,
Because he told me what he did. But I want you to tell me what you did.
So, by the way, I don't live in South London anymore. I live out in the sticks, innit? So, but I've recorded some songs with my brother Matt Jehu, and God bless you, Matt Jehu, anyway. And I didn't like the quality of his mic. I didn't like it. I was like, bro, you can't be recording my tunes with your mic sounding like that, So I've got like a phone that covers the mic. It's like a soundproof phone. I had a spare one, so I bought two. I don't know why I bought two. I do things like that. And it was just sitting there, and I just thought, oh my gosh, let me get that to him. So yeah, man, I rocked up to Croydon. I dropped him the phone, you know what I'm saying to you, and and ever since his recordings have been sounding proper, you know what I'm saying? So he's doing well, and that's it. Actually, I got one more piece that I forgot to give him, which is here. So I've left it. Yeah, it's right there on the table.
Yeah, I built him his studio. He did the sound and finished it off.
And now he's thriving. Now he's thriving. He's thriving. He's doing well. I'm happy. I just want to see people thrive. And to go back to the guy that
I'm gonna cut you.
Oh no.
Sorry to cut you. Sorry, I'm excited. I got D. I'm excited. Okay, Darren.
Take some water.
Don't need no water. Darren.
Let's go back. Let's go to the music. So,
Come on.
if the music scene did what you did and I did and united and support each other,
Oh my days.
where would we be?
We would have an industry. We would have a UK hip hop underground industry that's thriving. That is thriving. Unfortunately, because of choices, people's decisions, ego, pride, I'm gonna say it, you know what I mean? Gatekeeping, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's in tatters, 101%.
So it's ruined.
It's in tatters.
But is your career ruined?
Nope.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm not gonna lie. I produce my own music. You know what I mean? I got a studio in my house. I engineer it. I do my own artwork. I built my own website. Do I need to carry on? But all of this is down to God, the Most High. I give Him praise for the talents and the gifts they allowed me to tap into. But I believe it's because nobody was helping me at that time, and I had to go and source out how to do this on my own.
I want to prove to people that social media is a whole load of garbage.
You can call it.
Test this out, Darren. I heard of social media and everyone preaches this. This is a social media mindset, saying your friends never want to see you do better than them.
So
From your experience, is that true?
No, that's not true.
Explain why that is not true, right?
That is a lie. That is a complete lie from the pits.
For the pits.
Come on, let's go. It's the lie for the pits of hell, because this is my brother right here.
Let's go.
This is my brother right here, friend, brother from another mother, friend. From the get-go that I met my brother here, Femi, aka Smooth Flow. But anyway, let me go back to the beginning, because I actually I'm a fan of this guy. So back in what 90s? Was
1998.
1998, I got the Royal Priesthood record, the CD. I used to look at the CD and I used to see him and his family on there, and I used to look at the CD and I used to think, how the hell this guy put the barcode on there and got all the artwork on there? You know what I mean? I was fascinated, and I used to listen to the music on repeat, and it was always in my mind. I was like, I always wanted to meet you. So I put that out into my mind. I was like, yo, I need to be around people like this. And I was to like 7 years ago, 6 years ago,
yeah.
Right? And by fate, was it Scara? Scara come through. Anyone knows Scaramanga? Salute to Scaramanga. We love you. Yes, we love you. Who came to one of my shows and performing, and then he was like, yo, D, what's up, bro? I like what you're doing. So we got talking, and I found that he knew you. He was close with you. So I was like, yo, hook me up with him. He's like, yo, Femi, yeah, he's a different guy, you know. He's a guy I don't know. He was bitter. I said, bro, don't worry. He's just like, you don't trust no. I said, yeah, I know the why. We alike, we'll get on. It took him 2 years to hook us up. 2 years. Crazy. So then we finally met, and then from there, you just showed me love, bro. You just took me under the belt, gave me the fitted crown, just put me on game. You know what I'm saying to you? You showed me how to do a lot of the stuff. You taught me a lot of things in IT. I wasn't in IT before. I only came into IT because of this brother. So I was a gas engineer, you know, and in paper, doing good. And I saw what this brother was doing. I didn't want to get left behind. So I left my job. I studied. I went into IT. I took like hella money pay cut. But now I'm in IT, and I learned the skills. My mind is in that world. And then ever since, we've just been bouncing technological ideas of learning new skills, and yeah, and it was all thanks to you, man, inspiring me. And you know, shoot my music videos, you know what I mean?
I did the easy work. I did the easy work. For you to be
Driving on the motorway. I remember when you're studying, you're driving on the motorway. Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, so for people that don't know, D had to work late and he would work for so long, I had to be on the phone because I was scared that you fall asleep. And we did that for how long?
6 months.
6 months. Imagine. Come a long way.
6 months, bro.
To make sure you're here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Get go thanks. No, that's crazy. But nobody else, like, that's a real brother that you are. Nobody else would have done that. And it was clockwork because you knew when I'm going to call you and you'd be there. Boom. Every single day for 6 months.
Yeah.
Every single day while I was on my journey into IT, because it was you that inspired me to do it. Do you remember I was applying for jobs and no one was giving me no jobs?
Yeah.
And then you kept on phoning me, said apply. And I was like, nah, it's long, it's not working. And you, every day for a week, you rang me and said, have you applied yet? Have you applied yet? And I was like, no. And then one Thursday you rang me and you said, you're fine. You actually got on my nerves, bro. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna apply. And within that same day I applied, by 12, I said I applied at 9, by 12 p.m, I got a phone call. And then, I'm telling you, man.
I'm not taking any credit because people have to do the work.
That's true. That's true.
The work has to be done, and I know it wasn't easy.
It wasn't.
But I knew when you did it, and then you got back to your music.
Yeah.
I knew it'd be a whole different level. Even whether you do it or not, you have the capability to do absolutely anything. You're doing your podcast, you're doing whatever. I'm like, please, there you go.
Take it. Take the keys now.
You can drive. Oh, boy.
Nah, for real, it's been an amazing journey, man. Like you've been with me through a lot of our changes, yeah.
Hey,
Lot of pain.
wow, look at where you are now.
You're pushing forward, man, and
Look at how you've grown.
yeah,
You're not the same person. No, we're safe human beings.
yeah, for real. Which I never ever thought. I used to dream like, come on, man. There's this, always saw myself as, you know, anyone didn't know me, yeah, that does know me from the past, they know that I was very aggressive, very street type of aggressive person, you know, quick to go off the handle. I'll expose it. I ain't afraid to expose it because I'm healed from that. So I was very angry that you couldn't talk to me like, what? Skying off. You get me? So straight off the cuff. And I didn't like that about myself. I did not like that about myself. So when I met Smooth Flow, when I met Femi, it was like the personality helped me. It was like, without you speaking, because you're my older bro. So it was like me, I was like, right, I can see how the way you handle certain things, and each one teach one, you know, each one reach one.
You're doing the same.
Trying
So many people.
trying my best, bro. But well, because it's what I gained from you. It's a chain effect, isn't it? We do that for our community.
You save people's lives.
Yeah, we saved a lot of people's lives.
And I'm hard on you, you know.
Yeah, I know. But it doesn't seem like hard to me. It doesn't seem like you're hard to me.
But the pressure I put on you is not the pressure I put on other people.
Yeah.
Like, I'll phone you. Yo, D, I got this guy on the line. He's got this problem. I want you to speak to him. Let's speak to him now.
Oh, that was crazy.
8 o'clock in the morning.
That was crazy. Guys, I'm getting ready for work. I'm doing up. I'm like, all right, kids, have a good day at school. I'm in the whip. Femi phones me at like 7 in the morning, like, yo, D, I got this guy on the phone. He's talking about ending his life. I need you to talk to him. I'm like, all right, put him on the phone. I'm driving to work, you know. Driving to work in the morning. I'm talking to somebody I don't know, and I'm getting into this guy's soul and his life. And by the end of that conversation, this brother, you know, we was able to, you know, put him at peace.
I saw him 2 months ago driving a Ferrari.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That could have been a different story. And we don't know this guy. He just reached out to you online, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
because you see the spirit.
Yeah.
So sometimes you gain more than you think you're gonna gain from a situation.
101%. 101%, man. But it's, for me, it's all about love, man. It's all about the love of God, man. I will reinforce that, okay? It's all about the love of God. It's all about the characteristics of the Most High. Okay. Malga. Now.
Your mom.
Ooh.
And the reason I'm saying your mum, because I've met your mum and I know your mum's deep. And I have to clap for your mum, because behind every man, there's a strong woman, and your mum's put in work.
She has.
And when your mum watches this,
I love you, Mom, by the way.
yeah, what your mum done, explain what your mum has done to you, bro.
Okay.
Because we're so used to tearing down women.
Yes.
Out here, we're gonna lift up the woman, and the woman I want to lift up for you is your mum.
Yes. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for directing us there. I'm gonna try and put this in a nutshell. I went through some severe mental health trauma when I was young. I mean, I should have been sectioned. I should have all kinds of things, man. Like from suicide, wanting to kill myself, to, you know, punching every door off the hinges. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You need to know the truth about me so people can understand where I've come from. I mean, every door punched off the hinges. My mum used to come home from school. I used to come home from school. My mum be sitting on the bed with a knife on there, and I'd be coming in the room like, "Bro, how you find that?" She's like, "What you doing with this?" And I'm just like, "How you find that though?" She'll find my weed, my drugs. Just like she was just like God was just guiding her, like it's in the top drawer, in the bottom. Like, how did she find that? But I knew she was trying to save me. There was times where I was absolutely in rage or fit. You'd think it was like schizophrenia or something like that. You'd think it was, I was just nuts, bro. And I'd screaming and shout, going mad, punching holes into walls, punching the doors off. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, I literally gave my mum and my sister the worst experience as a mother and a sister, and I apologize. I'm so sorry, guys. But one thing that my mum never did was she never threw me out. She never threw me outside. She would hug me and she would hold me and she would love me and she would say, "It's gonna be all right." She would pray for me. I'll come home from doing something crazy, and then my mum would come bust open the door speaking in tongues, Shandana, and I'm there, vex in my bed, like, "What's she doing?" Putting oil on my head and praying over me. And these times, the spirit that's inside of me was just angry and vexed, like, "What's she doing?" But I knew deep in my heart, what she was doing was saving me. What she was doing was saving me. My mum was like a social worker, almost like a psychologist. When she understood child's therapy and psychology and stuff like that. So she was my therapist. She even says that I was the greatest challenge that she's ever had, and she just loved me through it. She hugged me through it. I didn't deserve the way I treated her and my sister. I didn't deserve to have that love. I didn't deserve it. I did not. Okay. If they threw me out, I'd have been like, yeah, but someone would have killed me. Yeah. Or I would have killed somebody, or I'd have been in jail, or either way, my life would have been destroyed.
It's also, this is society where we grew up.
Yeah, thank God for Brixton. That didn't help. No, I mean, where you look, there's psychotic people just like you, like, and then you just naturally gravitate to them because you share something in common. Anger, frustration, dad's not there, broken home. Yo, let's go and do this crime. Let's go and bust this guy's head. Yeah, because it's feeding that anger inside of me. You know, it's feeding that rage inside of me. So you gravitate to those type of people.
Program is about when you grow up in poverty, you have a poor mindset.
Yes.
When you grow up in that environment, you have that specific mindset.
Yes, you do.
What's the main thing that took you out of that mindset?
What took me out of that mindset? God. It was my mum's faith, her praying for me. It got into one situation where like firearms were involved, and some people was trying to threaten my life, and my mum overheard me putting an order in. You know what I'm saying? She overheard it, and she was like, "Darren, no, Darren, come to church. Come to church. I'm gonna give your life to God." I was like, "Oh, that they're gonna mash me up. I have to mash them up, bro." All of this, and then I don't know why I listened to her, but I came on that Sunday, and I think the following week I would have had to make that transaction, and it was a choice. But when I came on that Sunday, they done an altar call, and I went, and they prayed for me. But I felt something. Like, I felt something trying to break, but it didn't break. But I felt something though. So when I got home, I think they went out somewhere. When I got home, and then I was like, what was that? I'm in the house on my own. I'm just walking around saying, all right, God, if you're real, change my life. I don't want to live like this. I don't want to live like this no more. Change my life. If you're real, changed my life. I'm walking up and down the stairs. I'm walking up and down the stairs. And bro, if anyone's had an encounter with God or an encounter with the Most High, they will understand what I'm saying. If you haven't, please just hear what I'm saying. Okay, hear the authenticity in what I'm saying in my spirit, in my heart. Remember, I'm gone now. I belong to the devil, you know. I'm rolling with the devil. I'm in the darkness. Yeah, and I'm in the darkness saying these things because I felt something. Then it's like something just went push on my eyes. I saw something, bro. Instantaneously, I saw light. I felt this love. It was out of this world. I just dropped to my knees. I dropped to my knees bawling. I'm bawling. I'm on the floor. I'm bawling. And I'm like, God, I'm so sorry. And I felt like if I could have buried my head through the wood, I couldn't go low enough. I don't know what was going on. I phoned my mom. I'm like, Mom, God is real, you know. She's like, yeah, Darren, we trying to tell you. I said, no, you're listening to me. I said, God is real. She's like, Darren, we trying to say, no, get off the phone. Phone my sister. I said, Shireen, God is real. She's like, bogey's coming out, everything. She's like, yeah, Darren, we trying to tell you this. I'm like, no, you're not listening to me. I said, God is real. She was like, yeah, I said, get off the phone, man. No one was listening to me. No one understood it. And that was the day I didn't go and involve myself in the firearm situation. That was the day that I was like, okay, change me. And that was when the journey started. That's when the journey started.
I don't even know what to say. Man, the emotional. Like, wow.
Yeah. Like I would have died. That was my death. My death was there. Something had to come in drastically and saying, or I would have been gone. Or I would have been doing 30 years or something like that. 100%.
Okay, let's go to this music. Wow, what impact did... Actually, I know your music, they're going to have to check it out. What part did the music industry... What's your your personal experience of the hip-hop in South? Because it's the industries that we're in. Well, how's that been like for you? Discovered it. Horrendous. Explain.
It's like going into a workplace, and then you first come in and you start to see all these little groups of people, these cliques. Yeah, this clickiness, and who are you? Like, what do you mean I'm talented, bro? Like, I literally can produce your whole album, mix and record it, master it, build your website, do your video for you and edit it. I can do that. Something that you're paying hundreds of billions of pounds or whatever you're paying to other people, I can actually do that. But I could have brought that in and helped. I would have helped most people, but this clicky lock off is arting, So I bunned London. I didn't pour my energy into London. I went to the Midlands people. I love you, yeah? Big up to the Midlands, yeah? Because when I went to the Midlands now, I was performing in Ipswich, I was in I was in Manchester, Liverpool. Shout out to Beats and Bars, and shout out to DJ Trickster, yeah? Because he was the one that brought me under his wing and put me on stages with Dead Prez, put me on stages with, Kalashnikov, with Skinny Man, Chester P, all these great artists, Genesis Elijah, Ragu Zulu Rebel. I met all these people through mans out of my city that believed in me and put me on out of the city. You know what I'm saying? They're not even from London. No one in London would have ever have looked on me. If I didn't make that decision and leave and go and pursue my hip-hop, my love for hip-hop out of London, I don't know how I would even have these experiences.
You would have quit.
I don't think I would have quit, but I don't think I would have had those experiences. Performing with great artists like Ocean Wisdom, the list goes on, man. Wake Self, rest in peace. Rich Quick, rest in peace. All these great people that I was able to connect with and do music with was because I stepped out of London.
Okay. You started doing IT.
Yes.
Yeah. You've got an amazing skill that they're not even comprehending that they need, which we've got the skills, but they haven't comprehended that they need it. Tell me about Google and marketing. Show them what you do, because the hip hop community completely missed that. They're just putting out tracks, pushing it out, and then wondering why we're doing so much numbers while we're kind of doing pretty well. And a lot of it is your skill set.
Yeah, the digital marketing is so the digital marketing so I used to be in a group, Solomon and D7, if you don't know, and we put out so much material, but we didn't do any digital marketing. And we could have been, I think if we'd have done the digital marketing, we would have been massive, man. We would have been like huge. We were doing so well. The people loved the music, I mean, across the country, and but there was no digital marketing. So I just stopped and I studied, and I learned how to, understanding how to get content. And obviously because of the IT skills now, I've got the back end understanding. I'm technical minded, so I know how to set things up. I got a bit of marketing experience anyway, so I'm just transcending that into digital and taking your product or taking your music video and putting it, take your music video and put your music video, say if you did music like Drake or Talib Kweli, I could put your music video, a little advertisement in the middle of that video with that 100,000, 200,000 views, which when people click it, because they like that type of music, and if your music is good enough and it's similar to that, guess what they're gonna do? Bro, who's this? How many times have you watched a video on YouTube and you've seen an advert come in, you think, and you just left it playing and you thought, no, let me go check my man out.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm being unprofessional.
It's all right, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You're allowed to, man. It's me, bro. Come on, it's familia.
Okay. I don't want to make it too long, but you have to give a message to Shireen.
Shireen.
Come on.
Shireen, the world needs your voice. The world.
Shireen's your
sister, my beloved
your outstanding sister.
That taught me how to do a couple of riffs.
So I've seen singing with Adelaide McKenzie.
Yes. Shireen sang at Mrs. Diana's funeral with some people. So she traveled the world. She's an amazing singer. But
well, we need her individually, not on my.
we need her individually. Yeah, Lost to the Choir. Yeah, Shireen, you're amazing. I've already set up your studio. Okay. I need them tracks, baby girl. The world love you. They're gonna love you. Your voice is healing, it's soothing, and you are an absolutely amazing, beautiful black woman. And I really do admire you.
D, this podcast is gonna be longer. It's gonna last longer than we're here.
Yes.
Something's gonna happen to us. I'm not gonna be here. You're not gonna be here. And they're gonna come to this podcast and watch it and think, damn, he even predicted this is gonna happen, because we're not gonna be here. It will be here longer than us.
Yeah.
So what are you going to say to the boys and to the world?
To my boys, to my daughter, to my sons, what I'll say is, number one, Daddy loves you, and never give up. Never give up in believing in yourself. No matter how you feel, what the world throws at you. And this is to the world, and this is to everybody that's going through something, or you're not going through something, or you're down, or you're not down. Just stay focused on your authenticity, you as who you are, not what people try to make you to be, or because you made some bad decisions, because you went off the rails, and that was your experience to bring you back to who you are, to your God-given authentic being, before it got tarnished by life, by parents, by poor decisions. Always believe that original root core of love and purpose, protect it by following it, by chasing it down, by pursuing it with passion, even when you are mashed up, you're crying, because that's what I did. I carried on pursuing who I was as a person. I wanted to be the best version of myself. I didn't care if I could have been shooting people, I could have been selling drugs, I could have been doing all of these, terrorizing people. But I just knew that wasn't who I was. That was just poor choices, and who I was somebody that was compassionate, that was loving, that was, had the ability to give and to be caring and to be compassionate to people that are suffering and in pain. I knew that's who I was, and that's what I never stopped going towards. And eventually, as I'm wading through the forest and cutting all the trees down, when you bust out and you get to that beautiful valley, You get to that the waterfall and there's all birds flying. You know what I'm saying? You will get there.
You're like a preacher, you know?
You will get there. I'm telling you.
You preach.
I'm telling you. You will get there.
Okay, I have to end this, but
And
I want to ask you 2 more questions.
let's go.
Okay, when you watch this in 15 years' time, what do you want to tell yourself now? So you're speaking to yourself like 20 years in the future. What do you want to tell yourself?
Deep question.
Jeez.
Deep question. So I'm gonna tell myself in the future, make sure your salvation is tight with the Lord, bruv. Make sure that you're loving yourself and you're still self-caring yourself. And just remember, no matter what you're going through at that time, what brought you here. And what brought you here was love from your family, love from your brothers, from your friends, and love from God, and self-love and caring yourself and believing in yourself. So just to make sure you make it into the kingdom of heaven, future Briscoe, okay? Depending on you.
What do you want me to say? The last thing is show your t-shirt. That's what, show your t-shirt. That's it. Look at it. Look at it. Very media. Look at it, bro.
Good stuff. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.